tutorials, and today we are learning an important concept, that is how to create the attrition dashboard in the Google Sheet. How we can create this. Most of the time we have seen people are using the manual Excel sheets and they are preparing the dashboard. Today we will see some of the advanced level of attrition dashboard that will solve your all the problem in a seconds, guys. So let's start today's video. So we will start the preparation of the we'll start in learning the preparation of the attrition dashboard. So before moving to the video, here two things we will use. One, we will use the Google Sheet, wherein we have our raw data. You can see here, this is our raw data. I'll explain you in detail what I have done. And this is the tool which we are going to use, that is Looker Studio. You guys have to use the same tool. If you are working on the Google Sheet, the tool is completely free, and you can see my videos on this Looker Studio. You can see here approximately I have kept 8 videos that will give you the clear guidelines on all the points, how the basic of the Looker Studio is, because this particular tool will give you all the information how to do setup and everything. Okay, so just check out all the 7 videos, then start learning on this attrition dashboard. Then only you can understand all the things very clearly. So before moving to the Looker Studio, I would explain you the raw data here. The first thing, you know very well, if you're working as an operation team leader, manager, trainer, quality, whatever it is, okay, you have attritions in our team, and sometimes we have to keep a track of it, that how many attritions we have observed in the month of such particular month, like in September or October. We have to keep a track of it. So we will learn how to keep a track of it with the help of the dashboards. Okay, I would request everyone to create this and just showcase your talent in front of your management, guys. It's very easy to create. So let's start. Let me consider, like, I have the head count, employee name, team leader name, then workflow. Like I just added a basic workflow like email process, calling process, chat process. If you're working any of the process, you can add your workflow name here. This is the attrition date, which means on which particular date this particular person will leave, the attrition date, and which month it will be followed. This is the count of the attritions. Okay, let me remove this HC because I already added in the starting. Let me remove this. Okay, the first thing you have to learn here is how I added the HC count here. This is very easy, guys. See, every time I no need to add 111 here, just you have to add one formula, that is equal to if select box open, select box mention is text bracket open. In the bracket you will select the employee name, which is B2, bracket close, then comma 1 comma 0. If you do this, automatically if there is any text, it will give me 1. If there is no any text, it will give me 0. And I just drag this formula everywhere. Same formula I have used here in the attrition count, but here in place of is text I used is number for the dates. Okay, if the E2 which means the date consists of any number, it will give me 1, otherwise it will give me 0, which means the count we will get the count of attritions here. You can add many more column, like your operation name, your locations, like for how many locations you are managing. It's up to you, guys. This video will take a longer time, I'm telling you, guys, so I would request everyone to check all the steps very patiently. So let's start today's work, and let's see how this dashboard got created. One more point I want to cover it here is I am adding the data for September month. Like suppose in the October month you have again the attrition. My suggestion is add all the headcount here. Whatever headcount you have, add all the headcount here, and just add the attrition date and attrition month and the attrition count for the respective person who is moving. Reason, we have to get the attrition percentage. Consider one example. Suppose Pravesh have 10 employees. Okay, like Pravesh have 10 employees and one person is leaving. The percentage of the attrition is 10%, example. In such a way, we require the HC for the current month also. That is the reason I would request everyone to add the entire HC in the upcoming month, then add the possible attrition names. The people who are attrited, definitely their names will be removed for sure. Okay, and if you have a new HC, add the new HC with the respective spoke of the team leader to whom they are actually reporting. Okay, this is done. So let's move to the Looker Studio. Now what I'll do, I will just click on the link and all everything I'll share in the description. Okay, blank report. Okay, this is done, blank report. Okay, now I will give a name. Before moving it is asking me to add the sheet. Okay, so let me click on Google Sheet. In the below you can see it is asking me option Google Sheet. So it's loading. So where is my Google Sheet? It's owned by me, definitely, because I'm creating this sheet, and the sheet name is Attrition Dashboard. You can see here automatically will get here Attrition Dashboard. If we have a multiple sheets, you can see here, if we have a multiple sheets, you have to choose all the sheets, but here I have only one sheet. So just I will click on sheet 1 and done. That's it. The updation of the sheet is done. Your sheet will be visible here. Okay, now it's asking you are about to add the data into this report. Yes, add to this report. Now this is also done. It's quite easy. Yes, everything is done. So let me add a subject name here, like our title name here. So let me add, it is Attrition Dashboard. Attrition Dashboard. And you can add anything like 2023-24 or your company name, whatever you required. Okay, this is done. So you can see automatically one table will get reflect. It is just an auto table. You can delete it because it's the first time it's loading out. That is the reason it will show. Now let me add some designs. So how I can add it here is I want to add some let me check what options. Okay, let me take this first. I will add a title, rectangle. Okay, this is done. Let me drag it. Okay, this is done. Now let me add some details. Okay, let's choose the text. Here I want to add. Let me increase the size. Here in the left hand side you have multiple options to increase the size and everything. With the help of this you can do this in the right hand side. Okay. Okay, this is done. Now this is asking like if you want to, okay, center, left, corner, whatever you want to do, you can do. Okay, you can see here the dashboard title has been added. So let me now create a dashboard here, how we can show our data. It's the same like guys how we do in the Excel, but just it will be very easy to do this. Let me add first the attrition numbers. Okay, how we can add this. So I will go to data in the right hand side, click on the data. You can see all my count is here. I want the attrition count first. Okay, so how we'll get this? Click on this option which is add a chart. I want the number. So here you can see a total number it's showing here. Okay, on the add chart option, top of the add chart, it's showing scorecard. So I just added the count. Let's move to the further part. Now it's showing the overall count. Click on the edit option on the top of the page. If you click here, you will get one option that is record count. Here in place of record count, choose the attrition count and automatically will move to the 5. You can see here, yes, it moved to the 5. You can see in the raw data also we have total 5 attrition in the month of September. Okay, this is done. Let me give some coloring here. Here in the top of this number you can see a pencil option. Right here in this particular part you can see a style option. If you don't want the title, you can remove the title also. If needed, you can add the title. So let me show the title. I need to make the title as bold. And if I want to add the color for the title, like if I want to show in it, okay, anything if you want to do, you can do it here. Okay, let me do some coloring and everything. Attrition is actually is a negative for the company, I can say. Not negative, but still. So let me add the attrition color as in somewhere red. Okay, this is done. Let me increase the size and I'll bring everything in center. Okay, everything in center, and label name is also there. So where is the size? Yes, here it is. So let me take this size as 36. Okay, this look good. Now it is asking anything you want to do with the numbering, coloring, everything, opacity. So it's just how we want to show this dashboard. Okay, if you click on view, how it will look. Yes, it's showing attrition count 5, attrition dashboard. So you can see this is getting generated actually. Okay, this is done. So now have you seen in the your like manual dashboards, you will add the slicers and all. Same we can add here also. So how we can do is add control. You will get the option of add control, and you have to add slider, might be. Let me check. No, this is not required. Add control, we will add drop down list. Yes. Okay, let me drag it here, and in the drop down list I will choose month, because we require data as per the month. Okay, this is done. It's showing employee name. Okay, this is done now. Employee month, we required monthly. So we have only September now, so it's showing September. Null, which means it's showing 0, nothing is there. So that is the reason it's showing as a month. If I remove September, you will get 0 attritions. You can see here the count will go to 0. Okay, now this is also done. Let me give some coloring to this also. Okay, let me give some coloring. Okay, this is done. You can give as per your requirement, guys, how you want to show this. Okay, this is also done. You can see here coloring and everything is showing really fine. Let me add one more checkbox, that is team leader wise attritions. We have to see the team leader wise attritions also. We have to see one more point, that is percentage of attritions. We have to see the percentage of attrition as well with the overall head count. That is also needed for us. So what I'll do, I'll not add more select box. I will just copy this and paste it here. Reason why, all the color code will be copied automatically. Done. And in place of month, I will choose team leader. Yes, this is done. Now let me have a view how it look. If I want team leader wise attrition, suppose I only want Pravesh, how many attritions Pravesh have? 2. I only want John, how many attrition John have? How many attrition Leo have? Only 1 attritions. I want overall, so you can choose here top overall. You'll get all the attritions details. It's looking good, right? Okay, so you got 2-way cut of your data. Now let me again go to edit, and let's see what else I can do. Earlier I told you guys we want percentage also, so let me go to this and copy the same. Okay, this is done. Now I want the average. You can do it in 2 ways. Either you can have the average here, you can do the average here, okay, and done. This is done. Okay, average, just I did attrition count with the employee name, just I did the divide. Okay, we got the average. If you go to the attrition dashboard, you will not get this option. What I need to do, you need to click on this Excel sheet. You can see here pencil option in the Excel sheet. Here you will get the option of refresh the field. If you click on refresh the field, it will take some time. You can see one column added average. Automatically it will show me the data here. If you add more data to the below also now, you just have to click on the refresh field. Automatically everything will be added. Okay, this is done. You can see here the average count has been added. Let me take this average and let's see either whatever we are looking, are we getting the same or not. And in terms of sum, we will take the average. Okay, 0.13, and take this with the percentage. In place of number, we will take this as an percentage, number, then numeric, then percentage. Okay, this is also done. Yes, the attrition percentage is showing 12.82%. Let's validate this. Okay, we have total 39 HC and we are 5 attritions. Okay, 5 divided 39. What is the answer we will receive? Either if this is showing approximately 12, then yes, we have done the correct. Yes, 12.82, which means our answer is correct. Understood, guys? How I did is nothing, just I did average, which means HC count divided by the attrition count. If there is an attrition, it will show me 100, otherwise it will show me 0. Then I move to the attrition dashboard. I clicked on the pencil option, edit connection. I got that average column added here. I just copy pasted the same here. Click on pencil option. In place of number, I added the average. Here I have a pencil option. In data type, I will choose percentage. In place of number, in the numeric, you will choose percentage, and here you will choose the average. Then done. That's it. If you do this, you will get the answer. Now let me see one more view. If I want to see the September month attrition for Pravesh, where the Pravesh is running, he is running with 14.29%, which means the HC of the Pravesh is 15 and there are 2 attritions. Let me do one more calculation, either it is showing correct or not. 2 divided by 15. What answer I will be getting? 14.29 approximately. If I'm getting this, then yes, my answer is correct. It's loading. Give me just 1 minute. 13% approximately. Yes, 14%. Lump sum, it will give me the answers. Okay, guys. So it will give me the lump sum answers. That's completely. Let me again see how many Pravesh has the head count. So Pravesh have 14 as a head count, not 15 actually. That is the reason. So if I do with 14, I'll get the exact answer. Yes, 14.28, which is matching 14.29. I hope you guys understood very clearly how we have added the attrition count, then attrition month, then team leader, then the average. Okay, so this is done. Now in the next section, we will see how to add the graphs, tables, and different pages. We'll see on this. Okay. Moving back to the another part of the video, let me do the edit, and I hope you understood till now how we are preparing this dashboard of the attritions. Okay, and let me add some tables now. We'll see the exact attrition counts with the name of the employees, how many we have actually. So what I have to do here is we have to go to, on the top you can see add chart. Okay, click on this and I'll go with this basic chart table. I would require the table. Okay, first point. Okay, I had taken the table here and it's loading. Give me just 1 minute. Yes, it's loaded. Now what I want here is it has taken the date and month. Okay, so let me take the employee name who is actually moving. I want one more in the top. You can see here I want the supervisor name, team leader name. Okay, this is done. Yeah, okay, this is done. Yes, okay, now you can see here. See, one thing you have to understand here, we will find the pencil option. Just click here. Automatically in the right hand side you will get the edit options. Okay, so you have to just choose the edit option sincerely and you can find the data very easily here. Okay, let me do some correction. What I'll do here is in the attrition dashboard, if attrition count is it's showing like attrition date, nothing is there, right? So I will mention here is an active. Okay, or else I can do one thing, don't do any changes here. Let me go here and I will add one more slide box, one more slicer. Okay, let me add one more slicer, copy pasting the same, and I will choose here as attrition month. In place of attrition month, I will choose attrition date, attrition number. Okay, yes, that's it. Now let me have a view. This is our dashboard looking. Now here case it's showing null, many information, right? This is actually not looking good. And one more changes I will do. In the last, I'm getting the attrition count, which is not required in this table. Again, I'll click on pencil. It's loading because of network issue, guys. Give me just some time. Okay, I'm getting the attrition count, which is not okay. Here it is, attrition count. I don't need actually the attrition count. I just need the month. I need date even, because if management will see, they will see data in this way. Okay, let me have a view now. Okay, let me go to the attrition count and I'll choose as only one. Okay, and this is showing only for Pravesh, right? Let me choose everyone. Now you can see here. Okay, see one thing, guys, there are two things. If you choose 0 and 1 both, you will get the average here, 12.82. okay, if you only want to see who are your attrition members, you can get it here. See, he is leaving by 22nd of September. Okay, month I believe we won't required. Okay, let me remove the month also, because the data is showing very clumsy. Okay, we'll do few more changes. You can see it's showing me like the options, many options are there, it's showing me. Let me have some style and correct it. Okay, I'll do wrap text first. Okay, so that the data will be visible nicely. I don't want row numbers. It's showing me horizontal scrolling. Okay, now this is not. Missing data, it should show us be blank. Okay, center tooltip. What is this tooltip? Let me remove this also. Just okay, now this is looking good. Yes, now you can see here, if I choose 0 also, it will not show me null, it will show me just the name, because these all people are active actually, right? That is the reason. And the people are moving, it's showing me the date. Okay, let me choose the count, like I only want to see the count here. Okay, 5 people are getting treated in the month of September. You can see the names to whom they are reporting. If you want to see team leader wise from the John team who are moving, you can choose that also. Sounds good, guys, and I believe you have understood these details. See guys, I know everything very clearly, but I want to explain you in details. That is reason I'm doing multiple changes in the dashboards, so that you will get to know each and every detail, everything in detail, guys. Okay, so here also there are many options, guys. You can see here you have copy, paste, select, resizing the column, fit to the data. You can do fit to the data, many things you can do here, guys. Okay, let me, okay, now this is looking good. So table has been added. Now I want to add one more thing, that is month. Same, I will add a pie chart or something. It will look good. Okay, it's loading. Okay, now let me do edit. Here I will take, in place of employee month, I will take month only. Okay, monthly basis I want to see the attritions. See, one changes I'll do here to give you an example. Let me make it to September to December. Okay, sorry, August. Let me make it to August, and even let me make this also to as an August. Just an example I'm giving you guys, so that this pie chart will work very nicely. And here also I will add one formula. Oh, I missed to add the formula here. So how we will do is attrition month. How we will calculate the attrition month is okay, understood sir? You have to use the formula like text, then you have to choose the date, then in bracket you will add mmm minus yy. It will give you the month automatically. You can see here, if I again change it to 9 or 10, it will get changed. Understood? Okay, so now we are understanding the pie chart. So again click on the attrition dashboard, because we have done some changes in our tricks. So let's refresh. Okay, attrition month, in attrition months we have done the changes, it's showing. And let me close it. That's it. One more thing guys, if you do any manual changes, it will be auto reflected within 15. Okay, as informed, I just made fun changes here, like considering, just to explain you about the pie chart, I made the changes to August month. And one thing you have to do here is make sure the month which you are showing here, the text EY the format, what it should show under the text format. So what you have to do, you have to choose one of the text and print format to all the entire month. Okay, you have to do this. After doing this, just go to the attrition dashboard and refresh it. Okay, the one process what we have done. Now you can see, and there is one more option of refresh, that is refresh data. You can do it from here also. So everything done. Now let me check either my pie chart and everything is working perfectly or not. You can see here 5 attrition count, yes, 5 it is showing. Attrition count, it's showing me yes. Okay, 5 attrition counts it's showing. On pie chart is also working successfully. You can see here it's showing 1 in September, 1 in okay, let me add in this way. Okay, and let me choose any of the TL, like only Pravesh. Okay, it's showing 1 in September, 1 in August, right? For Pravesh, 1 in September, 1 in August. And if I see only Leo, you will find Leo have only one attrition, that is in September. That is the reason it's showing 100%. Followed by, if you see John, it's showing 100%. 2 attritions, but the count is showing 1. Let me validate here why this is so. Might be it's not refresh. So in this way you can add the pie chart also, guys. Now this is done. 1 plus 1 attrition. So let me check why the pie chart is not running. Let me go to edit, and I'll go to attrition month. Let me delete. Okay, it is only showing for Pravesh. Let me check why this is so. Let me refresh. Okay, this is done. Okay, in this way you can see here the chart will be visible. You will get everything very perfectly. Or else we'll do one thing. Let me add the pie chart once again, removing everything. Okay, Control C, Control V. Let me copy paste this table. It's loading. Yes, it's done. Okay, now I just want the attrition dates. Okay, we have attrition dates, and let me convert this chart into table, into pie chart. Let me check either it will be working or not. No, let me remove this, edit, and okay, here it is. Let me convert this chart into pie chart. Okay, this is done. So here we can do the changes. Okay, date wise we can see here. Now we want monthly. In place of date we want monthly. Okay, this is also done. You can see here monthly, August 1, September 4, and this is overall. Yes, now this is looking perfect. Let me show only this attrition count, then you can see this dashboard very perfectly. Yes, now this is working. August 1 and September we have 4 attrition. Yes, the pie chart is also done. In this way you can prepare the pie chart. I know it took time because I want to explain you in details. So this is also done. So pie chart, employee wise, attrition count, everything is done. Let me go with few more things. Let me show you few more way of showing your attrition dashboards. I want to show this attrition dashboard like the workflow wise, how many attritions we have. Okay, to show this I will use a graph. Okay, again either you can choose a new graph, because if you choose a new graph you have to do all the settings again and again. So what I do is I'll delete this. I will copy this, Control C, Control V. It's not copied, so let me take it from here, duplicate. Okay, it's moving out. Let me change its size to some more down. Okay, this is done. Okay, this is copied, and let me do some spacing. Okay, it's done. Now just we'll go with I want the workflow wise. Okay, let me click on edit. It's loading. Yes, now here attrition date, we don't want attrition date, we don't want employee name, we want only workflow wise attrition count. Okay, so in place of team leader I will choose workflow, and I will choose metrics as count, attrition count. Okay, yeah, that's it. Now you can do some settings whatever you required, like bringing this to the center and all you can do if needed. Now let me see how this is looking. Yeah, now one more information I want to give you guys. Sometimes you have, if you click directly here now, like email process, if you directly click on this email now, automatically it will show us who are in the email process and who are those two attrition numbers. You can see the data in this way as well. Wow, this is amazing. You can click on chat, you will get to know who are them from the chat process, who is the attrition person. Again, you can click here, it will show you all the 5 members. This is done. So in this video, or else in this part, we have seen the pie chart and the workflow wise attritions. Here you can also add one more, I can say slicer, which shows the workflow if needed, or else you can directly go from here also. Let me add. Okay, let me add duplicate. And I will choose here as workflow. Yes, that's it. So this part is completed, guys. Now you can see a view, and this is looking super. Our attrition dashboard almost 80% is created. Upcoming we will see how we can add a different pages so that we can see our attrition dashboard in a different view as well. Okay, so in meantime what I'll do, I will add some more tabs here, like location and the operation manager if needed, so that the pages can be visible very nicely. Okay, so let's move to the another part. Let me add some data in backend. I will add it. So before that, what I'll do, I'll go to edit. Now I want to add the pages. Okay, how we can add the pages? So here you can go and the pages. Again, go to the pages. Okay, the first page name I will rename it overall pages. This is overall view. In second, I want site-wise view. Here I can do one more thing. The overall which I have created, I can just duplicate this. Okay, this is duplicated, and rather than creating everything manually, okay, I will edit this only. So overall is done, and I will rename it to site-wise view. Okay, site-wise view. I will re-edit it. Now we can see the first page we have already worked on it, guys. You can see here. Now this is the second page. It is site-wise view, or else manager view we can say. Okay, manager view, we'll do it is a manager view. Manager view, this is done. Let me see view, click on view. You can see here now this dashboard is looking really amazing. This is overall, and this is manager view. Let me rename this also site view. Edit pages, on the top you can see pages. Site wise I will rename it to manager. Okay, this is done. Manager view. Now you can see one thing, everything is copy pasted, just we have to now change few tabs. Okay, before moving, let me add one more row here, a name of manager. We have added manager view and overall view. Okay, so this is done. So let me now add the manager names here. So we will add the managers names in the end. Okay, so I have added manager name automatically, you can see here. Now let me edit connection, refresh. Yes, you can see manager field added, and done. That's it. Okay, so what I'll do here is, in the manager view, attrition count remains same, this will remain same, month remains same, attrition count remains same. Team leader, in place of team leader I will add manager, in place of team leader I will add manager. Okay, you can see here manager. Yes, we have manager name automatically added here. Oh, it asking refresh. Okay, let me refresh it. Let me refresh it. Okay, it's loading. Let me check. Okay, it's showing an error, it's throwing error. We'll again refresh it from here also. Let's try. Okay, it's loading. Let's wait. Yes, it's added manager name. Okay, you can see 3 names got added here. Now we'll do one more thing. Employee name we required, we will go with the team leader wise. Okay, graph we will remove, and we will see manager wise attrition count. We'll do one thing, we'll replace this pie chart with the bar graph, so that we will learn one more new thing. Okay, so I'm just selecting the chart, and in place of this edit, I'll do the edit again. In place of the attrition month, I'll choose the manager name. Okay, manager name, and record count I will choose here as attrition count. Okay, now this is done. Now let me give a view here how this is looking. This is manager view, overall view. Okay, in the manager view, okay, let me hide this. Now you can see here in the manager view, I want to see manager wise attrition count. Ramesh have 2, Smith have 2, and Smith have 1 attritions. You can again change it. Whomever have the attrition count, you can get that details as well. Workflow is also, you can get the details here. Okay, workflow is also, suppose email process, in the email process who is under email, Sumit is under the email process, due to which it is getting the 2 attritions. Okay, the 2 attritions are reflecting here. You can click on the attrition date, you will get on the top. Yes, it's working successfully fine. So you can see here how I created this attrition dashboard. Very easily and smartly we can get all the details. So this is not the end of this dashboard, guys. You can get many other views as well. The simple thing is, you have this option of add chart. You have many ways to show your data. You can show the this gauge also. You can show the waterfall model. You can show the geographical wise, suppose location wise attrition count we want to see. Many more ways you can show to represent your attrition dashboard. This is just, I have shown how you can create and how you can represent your data. I hope you understood very nicely and everything very clearly about it, how to refresh the data, how to add the data, and how we can do the calculation, the basic calculation what we have done. Now what if, guys, if a data is getting added here, few more data is getting added here. Let me add one more entry with a new team leader name example. Okay, and he is into outbound process, and attrition count, let me take yes. Okay, automatically we got September, and the manager is okay, let me added one entry here. Okay, The one thing here is either it will get auto refresh after 15 minutes. Definitely it will get auto refresh. Okay, this is one thing. See, I refreshed it. You can see here attrition count got changed to 6. You can also see the workflow name got added here. Outbound also. Are you understanding my point? You no need to connect everything. Automatically the raw data will get added. The dashboard will get refreshed. Everything you can see very clearly here. You can see one more added, outbound process. I hope you understood everything and you have learned very nicely about this dashboard. If you still have any doubt, let me know in a feedback session. Definitely I will help you out, guys. Okay, now you can add more way of, I want you should add more way, like location wise dashboard, location wise. You can also add like the way how I have shown workflow here, you can show workflow wise here, different way. So in this way you can create this attrition dashboard, guys. If you still have any doubt, let me know. Definitely I will help you out, but I would suggest everyone to please learn this dashboard, do the practice. Just two things we required. One is Google Sheet, the another is the Looker Studio, which is absolutely free for everyone. Just you have to check either this is allowed in your office or not. That's all, guys. If you have any doubt, let me know. Don't miss to check all the basic videos of the Looker Studio. I will add the link in the description also. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.